Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome back. Today, I'm here to talk to you about, or try and at least tackle the much deliberated, never-ending, how to get the best fuel mileage in any vehicle. There's a lot of nonsense out there, and I'm going to do my best to sort out through that nonsense. Now, this is based through time as driving, time as being a courier, time as owning my own vehicles, and personal experiences from, I guess, both sides of the spectrum. A little background is about me is when I was 16, I, like any other 16-year-old, figured I was invisible and went as fast as I could everywhere I went and didn't care. I got away with it until I was about 19, and then the speeding ticket started, and then I would lose my license, and I would lose this and that, and still didn't care, pay my tickets, be on my way. Oh, anyways, enough with that. I had a kid 5 years ago, and completely changed the way I drove, completely slowed down, learned the ways of driving. I essentially went from road rage and speed demon to, I guess what my friends like to say, the grandma driving. Jordan's become a grandma driver. Well, there's several reasons for it, and that's where we'll start the video today. Is we'll take, obviously the safety of driving slower and the fact that I don't get speeding tickets anymore. Those are obviously huge pluses to go slowing down. But as far as miles per gallon is concerned, any article out there that tells you how to get better miles per gallon and they don't start the article with slow down is going to be full of doohickery and nonsense, because the number one way, and really the only way, to get the best gas mileage out of any vehicle, whether you're driving like me, a small little itty-bitty Chevy Cruze, or an 18-wheeler, the best way to get great gas mileage is to slow down. I've said it before in some of my other videos that, actually, just the last one that I uploaded. Driving is an art. It requires skill and it requires patience. A driver's license is given to anybody, whether you're any kind of artist or not. I always like to use the analogy that you have time or you have money, but you don't have both. When you're driving and you're getting somewhere, whether it's city or whether it's long distances, you can put it down and you can haul ass and you can get there as fast as you possibly can, while losing mileage in the process and obviously therefore losing money. Or you can take your time and drive at or below the speed limit. There's no reason that you have to drive at the speed limit. I've never been pulled over in 5 years for driving even 10 under the speed limit, but I would always get pulled over for driving 10 over the speed limit. And getting pulled over obviously means that you're going to sit for 20 minutes. So, you also have to take that into consideration. But quite simply, it's as easy or as complicated as you want to make it. You slow down, you leave room, and you make sure that your car is in as best working condition as you can possibly afford to have it be. Obviously, if you're outside of your means and you can't afford to have stuff done, then that's where you are. But driving slow, it doesn't require anything extra out of you except for your time. And now I've been in many discussions with people about how if we left, say, from my home state of Minnesota, and we were both heading out to Colorado, we left at the same time. You drove 75 or 80 the whole way out there, which it pretty much is the speed limit that whole time, and I drove 55. Over that entire time that it takes to get from Minnesota to Colorado, not including stoplights, stop signs, police, traffic, construction zones, or any of the other factors that would slow you down, I've done the math, and it's something like 2.5 hours that you would beat me by. Now, that's not including that you're driving whatever you may be driving, and I'm still driving my Chevy Cruze. I'm getting 55 to 60 miles per gallon, and you're getting, whatever it may be, which if you'd say an average minivan normally would get 20 miles to the gallon or 25, you're probably getting 15. If you're driving a small car like me and you usually get 35 to 40, you're probably getting 25. It just is the way it is because your car just revs so high. Essentially, I guess there's not much more to break down about the subject. Have proper air inflation. If you have a newer car, run fully synthetic fuel or oil. If you have the means, run premium. Even if your car doesn't call for premium, I always use premium and have since day one because it's very easy to figure out if you get 2 to 3 miles more per gallon for an extra 20 cents per gallon. It makes a lot of sense to use premium, besides the fact that it's cleaner and better for your engine, less deposits, less buildup, carbon, etc. And that's about all there is to really say about getting better gas mileage. Again, to sum it up, slow down, use the best use the best rated fuel you can afford. Run synthetic if you have a newer car, or semi-synthetic if you have an older car. Make sure you have proper tire inflation, and leave as much room as you can between you and the person in front of you. Even if they cut you off, even if everything they do, just let it go. Just let it go. Let it all go, let everything go, and just drive as though you didn't have any cares in the world, because your gas mileage will show it. Thanks, YouTube. Go ahead and start a dialogue down at the bottom. I will respond to your comments, likes, subs, etc. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing what you all have to say, and let's make this a good, healthy discussion that teaches maybe half the country how to slow down. Thank you, and bye-bye.